So, I want to take a minute and sort of talk about my thoughts of the upcoming spring update. It'd be update 26.1 according to the new numbering system. Currently, we're in snapshot number 4, and I've had my own few thoughts about it. First, the baby mobs. Yeah, they are kind of cute. They do look good. You know, I can understand the argument of, hey, they aren't the classic look. They aren't the classic mobs, because there was a bit of an iconic look to them. But I can totally understand the why, because baby mobs are almost their own little mob. They aren't a full mob like, the adults. They're kind of their own little side mob. Ooh, lapis. Anyway, they're their own little side mob that grows up into the big mob. And we already had with the Gastlings, we had them as, their own models, as opposed to just being a smaller happy Ghast. And so I think it makes sense with the direction that they're going. As I said, they are kind of cute in the way they look and everything, but I don't think it's going to be a huge drastic change in the future. The other thing, I think this is the big elephant in the room when it comes to this update, is the name tag. I keep seeing a lot of people upset that they're making name tags craftable, and that one I can totally understand, because name tags kind of were something special. You had to go hunt for them, or you had to fish them up. They weren't something that you could just craft day one. It was definitely something that, you had to work for. And now with them just being cheap, just a simple piece of paper and a piece of paper and a nugget, they're kind of feels cheap. It kind of feels like, yeah, you can easily mass produce those day one, and it just kind of takes away a little bit of the joy of the name tag, having to hunt them down, working for it. It's, it was a treasure, but now it's like, something everybody's got access to really easily. And so it does kind of feel like the name tag has gotten cheapened out. But I have a theory. Not a theory. I have my idea. And I think this could make the name tags feel more valuable, but then also, make them feel more valuable like they were, but not make it seem like you can just mass produce them day one. My thought is very, very simple. All you have to do is, in that recipe, just go and have them add a piece of lapis. Yeah, I know that sounds kind of crazy, but, if you think about it, lapis already kind of has been established in the game as being sort of a magical type of, item, given that it's the only item that you can use to enchant. So it gives you that sort of magical bit to it, and that then makes sense for the whole power that the name tag gives you, where you're able to make mobs that would normally despawn stick around for a long time. So in my mind, it kind of makes sense. You just add a piece of lapis between the nugget and the piece of paper there on the diagonal, and I think that could make a very, very interesting mechanic, because I'll also think about it. Early game, you're going to struggle to find lapis, and what little lapis you do find, you're going to want to save it to use for enchanting. But come late game, you've got piles of lapis laying around. Why not use a little piece to make name tags? And then it's like, oh, you don't want to waste time trying to hunt down a bunch of lapis to mass produce it. Well, now you can do your villager trading hall, like what's been the normal way for a while to mass up a ton. You can just take a whole ton, take a whole bunch of emeralds, go into a villager trading hall, get a bunch of librarians leveled up, and have them, get you all the name tags you need like it is currently. And so you kind of have that option. Do I want to spend lapis? Do I want to spend emeralds? How am I going to make this? I don't know. Just in my mind, that seems like a pretty fair compromise to still make them kind of cheap. So if somebody did want to craft one day one, they still could. It's still totally possible. It's just you're going to have to work just a little bit harder. But you're not going to be able to just like mass produce them willy-nilly without really putting in some effort to farm up lapis ahead of time. And so, yeah, that's just sort of my thoughts on the name tag. But my biggest gripe with this whole update is it feels like it's lacking something. Like, just something. I'm not sure what. But something like you can just sink your teeth into and enjoy, like some new mechanic, some new block, some new something. It's like, yeah, we got a bunch of baby animals and we got name tags now that you can craft, but I don't know. It just feels like it's lacking, and that's where I'm like, I'm not sure what I would want to do, what I would want to add, what I want to see changed, because I'm genuinely not sure what I would add. Just given, I'm not sure. It's very, yeah, so, yeah, as I said, I feel like it's lacking something, but I'm not entirely sure what that something is. But anyway, if you liked this, I'm kind of thinking about doing some more of these rambly videos where I just sort of, cut in as I'm working on stuff, and yeah, where I just sort of cut in as I'm working on a big project, talk about some things that are on my mind when it comes to Minecraft and everything. I don't know, let me know what you think about it. Also, this is a teaser for the next episode, so you might want to definitely, stick around and come back, pay attention. What am I trying to say? But yeah, this is a little teaser for the next episode. And so I hope you guys come back and check out the episode and just see how this world will grow.